So I doodled that in class today. I think my plan is to make it a two-color print. So I'll have this guy in the background, and then this apple here, that's like legible, will be red. So that's the plan. I think every piece is a bit of a self-portrait. Look at these big old gnashers. Nice chemical shine for the apple. Doesn't even stick to the parchment paper. So since it's a two-color print and I need to get it lined up just right, I traced over it with parchment paper. I kind of squared things up. Oh, geez. When I had initially come up with the concept for this print, it got me thinking about apples and cider making and kind of stuff like that. So I like cider, and I had generally heard that the reason that America uses a different type of apple for their cider making than like Europe, using a traditional cider tree, was that the cider tree took a very long time to grow, and during Prohibition, they had all been cut down. But I was reading an article by the alcohol professor who stated that there was only one instance in Pennsylvania of an orchard being cut down overnight during the Prohibition, and it seemed like it was more of a revenge thing. What I also saw was that cider production was legal as long as you didn't sell it up to 200 gallons. The article later goes on to say that the reason that there aren't a lot of true cider orchards is simply because of popularity. Both during and after Prohibition, there wasn't enough demand to justify keeping those trees around. And then once that was traced, I had some graphite paper, put the graphite paper under and just trace back over it. You don't need your pencil lead out. You can just, as long as there's pressure, it'll transfer the graphite. All the inks that I'm using are water-based. They're for screen printing. I just don't screen print, so I was using that. But it doesn't really stick to the linoleum. So for the next video, I'm going to be creating a registration method so that I can get these two halves, two parts of the print lined up exactly right, and I'll be kind of going over how exactly that works, or how I'm going about it. This video is going to cover just the carving and the transfer method that I'm doing, and then the next one will be, the registration and inking and printing and all that. Believe it or not, this one is a bit personal, but I'll leave it up for interpretation. If you like apples, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe if you feel strongly about apples, and if you feel strongly enough about apples, go ahead and voice that in the comments. It'll be a space for you to air that out, if you'd like. But that's it, and I'll see you next week.
I want to tell you something.
What's up, bud?
So when I'm facing but the boots at your puppy at Hogarth and I'm walking, he follows after the boots when the boots are moving.
No way.
So I can show him the way where I'm going and he goes with me.
Watch your feet. You see me that way?
No.
Okay.